Hey, girl.
Hey, Grass.
It's Wednesday. You know what that means, right? It is time for Whitney Escapes podcast with your favorite host, Whitney, and your favorite co-host, T-Quest. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So, look who came back darker than she was last week.
Yeah, that's what the sun does to you. I'm already getting spots and stuff. You see, it's crazy.
It's like when a white person be going in the sun, then they have to peel off their sunscreen. They start getting blotches.
I tell people everybody gets tan.
Mm-hmm. So, how was your trip? Tell people where you were.
I was in Grenada. It was a wonderful experience. I stayed at Sandoz Grenada, an adult-only property, 5-star luxury. It was amazing.
Only way to be.
Only way to be. I tell people all the time, like, listen, if you could splurge a little bit to have a really good romantic getaway with your significant other, it's worth it. Or, bae, what are you going to call them?
Bae.
It was a great experience. They're very COVID savvy. The property only will allow 30% of the capacity, so nothing was overpopulated. The restaurants, everything was 6 feet apart. They had all their employees had their mask on. There was a whole bunch of washing stations, sanitation station. They did a phenomenal job. But I had a fabulous time. I did not want to come back home. We had butler service, and that was the first time I had butler service with my husband, and he was like, "Yo, I think I have to travel like this all the time now." It's like, you want to stay on the beach, call your butler, "Yo, I just ordered me a pizza from the pizza shop. You think you can bring it to me?" Sure, anything for you.
You do that anyway, because
it was like
you do that for your husband. If he needs something to drink, something to eat, here you go, babe.
I'm his butler. But the good thing about it is somebody was doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hungry. Let me go get something. Oh, you said you was hungry? What do you want, ma'am? I'll get it for you. Anything you like. It's so fun. They heard when I was there, I had a little accident. I fell. And yeah, I have a scar on my thigh. It was bad.
Look. Oh no.
Okay. So I was telling my husband, I was like, "Yo, I think I need to soak it. My body's sore," because he couldn't believe how I felt. He's like, "My body's sore." And I was talking to him, and I guess the butler, don't be, you could book your next trip. I got you.
I'm going.
Overheard me talking about being sore, and I'm going to go into the, take a bath. So after we ate, I said, "Yo, I'm going back to my room to take a bath." I went in my room, and they set up a bubble bath. Rose petals. They know I don't drink, so they have non-alcoholic champagne. Drinking Remy, VSOP or whatever, and they had his own bottle. It was just he just overheard me have a conversation and just checked the whole freaking thing up. How did he know I was coming exactly that time? I was shocked that the water was still hot. I was like, what? They decorated my room every night. And I'm a helpless romantic, so I was like, yes, T-Quest, yes.
Okay, so we're not going to bypass the fact that you just said that you were just having a conversation and your butler on your trip overheard it, went back to your room and put you together a bubble bath and everything because they know you fell and you was sore, right? Mm-hmm. And me being the queen of love, that's the way it's supposed to be. Especially when you have a significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, babe, entanglement, situationship, whatever, okay? That's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to hear what they're saying and then know how to execute after. Now, if that was on a regular day and you're talking about in your pain, your other person, your significant other should be like, well, he or she is in pain. Let me go run a bath. So they can be, feel a little better. Let me see if they need an ice pack or something. If your throat is sore, you're like, oh yeah, my throat's sore. Let me go make you a pate.
I do. It's true though. When they say that they think about things before you think about it or do it as they really do. Because I'm a helpless romantic. And I was like, oh, this is so romantic. I just love this stuff. Every night they did something special in our room to make us come together. We had, I will share these videos and pictures with you guys. Which is very romantic. It was very easy going. You don't have to like do anything. The funny part about when you say your significant other. So my husband, he was at the beach. I'm like, I'm leaving. I didn't feel like I just wanted to go back to the room. And I had to get something. But I told him, I said, you don't have to walk, whatever. He's like, oh, you good? I'm like, I'm good. So I guess my butler saw me and go into the room by myself. And I'm in there and I'm like, who? And then I hear like the doorbell. I'm like, who the heck is ringing my doorbell? And it was the butler guy. So I'm on the phone because that's what I do. I had to make a phone call. And I'm like, I don't know if he needed something or he was going to set up something because, they have access to the room. And then he was just standing waiting. And I got a phone. He says, oh, you all good? I said, yeah, I'm all good. Find out because he saw me walk by myself. He didn't like that I was walking by myself. We had three butlers, and two of them told my husband, don't let her walk by herself. he was cracking up. He said, well, she said she was good, but I was like, that's why he was waiting. I was like, why was he here? Because he thought that I was, because we're so used to, Americanized. I'm like, oh, I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? But ever since then, I was like, nah, yo, you ain't about to have me get you that.
No, don't say Americanized because a certain part of chivalry that certain men, they don't care. Like, you my queen, you my girl, you my baby.
I'm so like,
and you got you good. But certain men, like, nah, I'm gonna walk you back.
And when the guy said, he was like,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing if you don't. But there are some men like, no, like even with them, they may have been your butlers, but they probably were still taught that if a woman is walking by herself, like, no, you got to make sure she's good, make sure she's straight, girl.
Yeah, like, you gotta walk me. I'll be right back. We so quick to do that. And then when the guy said, I said, so now he's like, nah, yo, you ain't gonna tell me I can't walk with you, so somebody can tell me why your wife walk by herself. Because I'm used to, like, he's like, we was on a beach and he was chilling. I'm like, yo, I have to go grab something. I'll be back. Not thinking, but he's after that time the butler was waiting. I was dying. He's like, nah, yo, wait, don't ever tell me you good because somebody come back at my neck. I'm a spaz. It was funny. I was cracking up. I was
absolutely.
Like, we can get it because we're so comfortable. Like, my husband, he's my best friend. We're so comfortable with each other. It's like, yo, chill at the beach. I'll be right back. Just saying that, but then when the guy said it, I was like, and then he's like, yeah. And then John was like, yo, the brother said, I was like, yeah, he's making something like that to me. And he's like, yeah, nah, yo, you ain't walking over right. So you ain't gonna have me out here looking like I don't care about my lady because you talk about something. I'll be right back. So it was really fun. We went fishing.
Wait, once again, you can't be rushing through the stories, girl.
I'm tired. I'm trying to
get I understand, but that's why I'm here. I'm here to help guide. I'm here to help you on your quest, okay?
Exactly, quest.
Okay, so let's talk about the fishing experience, okay? Thank you.
So my husband loves to fish. So he's like, I went fishing for the first time on my girls' trip in September to Turks and Caicos. So I went fishing for the first time, which was fun. Caught a couple of fish. But I'm like, it's not like, ooh, I'm going to go fishing. You know what I'm saying? It was a great experience. But I didn't go with my husband. I know he always go fishing, like with his friends, co-workers, stuff like that, because he loves to fish. So we did a fishing charter the last day. And we're in the middle of the ocean. And there's like, let's see who catches the first fish. I said, okay, I guess we caught the first fish. Me. Yes, I did. And then that's called a rare fish. He said, how you going to catch that? And it's like, no, it's hard to catch those type of fish. And I caught it. So by the time the trip was over, I caught 15 fish by myself. My husband caught one fish. The captain on the ship caught like 3 fish. The captain was so pissed. My husband didn't care because he just like being out on the boat in the ocean. The captain, he was so mad. It was so freaking funny. How is she out fishing me? This is my boat.
Was he really upset? Like, can you really tell?
Because, you know why? Because he's very known for fishing. So when we got back to the property, it was like, oh, how many catches, how many fish? So he had to admit that a female and a stranger outfished him, and no one ever outfished him. He's like the biggest fisher, and he couldn't believe that I came and outfished him. He's like, yo, next time you come, this is not going to happen. This is not and they were like roasting him, and I wish you stayed. We were leaving that day. So it was our last day, but they were like they was doing like they was going to do a fish roast for us and watch us cook the fish that we just cooked. So I told my butlers, I'm like, yo, go, they about to roast the fish and stuff. Thank you, sweetheart. So go eat it. He's like, for real? I said, it's my fish. I caught that fish. I said, you can eat our portion. Shit, I paid for the charter and I got the prize winning fishes. You could go eat that fish too. He's like, okay, I'm gonna tell him. And I said, make sure my butler eats Like how if we were here, well, we would have been eating. It was good.
Now, just because you said that they could eat it, would they actually be allowed to eat it, or?
Mm-hmm. All the fish that I caught like a yellowtail
I
snack.
know, you know, how you could be like, "Yo, tell them I said y'all can have it." And if they say we can have it, they're like, "No, you're not gonna have it." So I don't know the stipulation.
That's not. They're very close knitted places. When they cook,
Okay.
they'll share. We did snuba diving. Um,
Snoop.
yes, snuba. It's like scuba, but it's snuba. And the snuba diving allows you to go 30 feet underwater. And
Mm-hmm.
scuba, you could go like 60 and stuff like that. You still have the mask with the breathing, but you share with your partner. Like you
Mm-hmm.
have one, they have one, and it's connected to a long rope that's on like a floating boat that has the breathing machine, the oxygen tank. So we
Okay.
did that. That was really cool. And it's a good way to, I tell people, try that first to see if you're interested in doing scuba diving, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. It took me a minute to get used to it, but I enjoyed it. I got to see like the we was 30 feet under the water. So they had like a what is it called? Statue art piece down there. 'Cause I guess a ship wrecked and all
Was
like
it Titanic?
it wasn't a Titanic, it was something else, but it was very cultural. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I will share pictures and videos of that as well. We just really had a really, really good time. I needed a mental break, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I was just tired and everything that's going on with COVID, even though, you know, traveling is my thing, but I need a vacation. Like I needed a vacation
Absolutely.
because there's so much stuff going on, the distance learning, you guys, you know. But also anybody, Sandos did their thing.
They
Yes,
did. They
my
did.
number one saying, you get what you pay for.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just like
And
your relationship. Well, not really, because you can put in and you don't get out. But
yeah,
continue.
you're right. But it was lovely. And I know you had the experience of Sandos because me and you went to Sandos. You were my bae.
No,
Um,
you were my bae.
you were
Clear.
each other bae, clearly.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Um, it was just they never never disappoint. It was a great experience. The country is beautiful. They are very COVID savvy. Not one case of COVID is in Grenada. And I could tell by the procedures we had to get there. They make you you have to stay in your property at least 4 days, quarantine, and then you have to take another COVID test if you want to go into their community to make sure you're negative before you can be around their locals. They're not playing you like, oh no, you were just on a
That's
plane
how
with
we're
people.
supposed to be.
Yeah, they were very on top of it. So it makes you feel as a patron, staying at a property makes you feel comfortable. So like when I went on a beach, we're 6 feet apart from everybody and our own cabana and stuff like that. The butler set it up so nicely. Oh my God, I love them. I was like, I need me a Jeffrey. I really need one in real life. Like they had the coolers with all the drinks. They had like appetizers, food platter, like just little stuff that I like, and I don't have to do anything.
Everything is at your house. You just have to make it.
Exactly. That's the point. I didn't have to do anything. You're like, I could cry right now. You guys don't know how important that is for a wife, a mom, entrepreneur, to not to have to cook, not to have to clean, not to have to plan nothing. They had all my reservations for all the nice restaurants. I didn't have to do anything. That was just like, oh God, thank you, Jesus. I really needed this. I'm going away again in January because I need this. My husband's like, oh, we're going. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here. I just
And you know
definitely.
what I'm gonna do?
What can I do?
I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, are we gonna have a butler again, or?
He bougie. Now he bougie.
Because that's how it's kind of like in life, in social class. Once you get used to something, that was like that's what you want all the time.
Yeah.
So if you start dating on a high level, most likely something that's a little beneath you, just like, I'm used to going on dates on a private jet. If I want some sushi, we just head over to Japan. But we can go to right.
But it's true. And I tell people all the time, it's good to experience those things because now it motivates us. Like, yo, we gotta do this again. Let's figure out, let's go tighter on our budget, you know what I mean? So that we can have this experience. Because when you're going on a vacation, it needs to be a vacation.
Thank you, baby G.
Thank you. I love your avatar.
Don't you love baby G? He's so awesome.
It's so cute.
Thank you.
But it was really, I knew I needed a vacation, but having a vacation like that was like, yes, I need this, Jesus. I need my mind to just be. I need somebody else doing stuff for me, not me always doing something for everybody else. It was such a great experience. It was great to just be with my
So
husband,
interesting.
about my kids. It was just really good time to reconnect. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I'm ready to reconnect with my damn self. No,
Girl, I was saying the same thing. I need to do my own. I need to. I said I'm gonna start doing that though. I said I'm gonna start doing weekend getaways with just myself.
Oh, he be hating on my pizza. Oh, he be hating on my
Well,
pizza.
chicken pizza is a joint.
I keep trying to tell him he be hating on my pizza way, but it's alright
Mm-hmm.
though. But yeah, you're right. It's moments like that that motivates you to want to take a trip or take another one, motivate you so you can be comfortable to take multiple ones.
Yeah.
Don't get too crazy, but like I tell people, if you have the most money to turn up like we did before the pandemic in the club and drinking and smoking, bottle after bottle, the latest gear and all that stuff, but then you feel like you ain't got the money to go on a trip, that's on you.
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
If you can spend all that money on other things, then you can definitely put that money to the side for something that's actually going to be so refreshing. My only thing I don't like about it is the process before and after. I'm like, just get me on the plane.
Yeah, it is a process. It does
Just
make you feel comfortable when you get there. And like for instance, for sandals, if somebody wants to experience sandals, maybe not even get the butler. Sandals, when we went to Sandals, me and Quest, we were each other's bed. We didn't have a butler, but you still felt kind of like you had a butler because the people were just that amazing. Also, one great thing about Sandals, you can put your deposit down and pay on it. I'm one of Sandals travel associates. So if you guys really
are you
interested,
one of those elite travel agents that Sandals always knows that when they do any type of business with you, they know it's going to be impeccable and amazing because you're such a professional, Whitney. It's case of home.
yes, that is so true.
Okay.
And I love Sandals Property. I'm one of their travel associates. We're partnered together. And they have great deals, great specials that they are offering. So if anybody who's interested, hit me up. We can put, lay away your vacay. Okay? Lay away
Lay
your
away
vacay.
your vacay. Okay. So then you can
Okay.
be relaxing in the sun with Bay.
Amen to that.
Understand.
But it was a really, I definitely going back. I really love that island. I said I'm going to look at some property there because the crime rate is like less 1%. The police officers don't walk around with guns because they're like they don't kill their people. You could feel safe there. It was very aha, like wow, like I haven't been to a place that I felt so welcomed and so safe and so it was amazing. Like, even when you go to other places, you don't always feel that comfortable being around the locals. But in Grenada is welcome and it was just a beautiful, beautiful experience. It really was.
I'm glad you enjoyed it because like I always say, even when you sent me the thing for your pictures, like I almost got emotional just looking at your picture, how happy you looked, how refreshed you look, even with your swollen face because you fell.
Yeah. It's still swollen. My thigh
No,
got
but no, but seriously, it's just like it's kind of like I tell people when I see like overworked people or moms and stuff. They go through so much, so to see them just have a moment to breathe, that stuff really warms my heart. So I was like, you deserve that because you work very hard, and I'm happy that you had a great time.
Thanks, Quest. It was a great experience. It really was. And it just lets me know that this is why I do what I do. This is exactly why I'm in this field because I want people to go out and really enjoy life. During this pandemic, I had a few days that I didn't have to think about having a mask on 24/7, feeling sick, knowing everybody at the same property took the same test. We're all distancing. Everybody has, it was a fresh, see, I'm tired. I'm still tired.
Fresh
A
air.
breath of fresh air, because y'all know I just got back yesterday morning, and when I got back, I had to jump right back into Miami, right back into.
You say that every week. You say that every week. Every time you go out to a vacation, you say the same thing every time you come back.
Because it's really true. Because you don't get to ease your way in there. It's like boom, mommy, got all to go through all these emails.
The story gif or gif, whatever people call it.
So,
Mommy.
yeah, I'm like, God, she just got back. Yeah, it's everybody deserves to really go on a vacation. And I said, even if it's one time, you should go to an all-inclusive. So there's somewhere where you don't have to think about your activities, you don't have to think about your food, you don't have to think about the drinks, you don't have to think about, you really don't have to bring your wallet. All you have to do is just bring your passport. I usually just travel with my passport and tip money, because even though you don't have to tip, I still like to tip.
Or if you go with her and your wallet is open, she gonna go in your wallet and tip them for you.
Yeah, I will, because I think tipping is important.
You know me, I'm carrying cash, so she's like, "Don't worry, Quest got it.
Yeah, of course you can tip.
Quest got it right here."
Look, everybody should vacation. Everybody needs a break. Even their children. I'm taking my children away in March, but they need a vacation. They need a break. They haven't been with any of their friends. They haven't been able to just run around, be free, be kids, without having a mask or not wanting to be close near people. It's just a great thing when you do it. Is it like a little headache or nerve wracking? Oh, let me get my COVID test, make sure it's negative. All those things. Of course, you're like anxious and nervous. I get it done every other month when I do travel. And I'm nervous every single time because, like I was telling people, I'm more scared of the people in the grocery store than I am the people at the island, because I don't know who they were around, what they touched, where, it's very unsure and uneasy when you're going out. So I try not to go out when I'm home. I really don't go out like that. But it was a great experience. And just keep on following me, guys, because today I posted something. I have a couple of videos I posted. And, every week or so, I'm going to be posting new content of my experience. So I'm just giving you little teasers so you can see stuff here and there. And hopefully it inspires you to book your next vacation with Whitney's Escapes. And hopefully I want to see those beautiful properties, because it's an experience. It really is an experience.
I'm ready to be on an island naked, booking naked.
We can make that happen. We can make that happen, Quest.
Facts. Let me not act like that, because we just interviewed the legendary group, the Whispers, and we were just being ourselves, lovable, amazing, and adorable. And then over here, we talk about getting naked on an island. I meant it. I was so free last time we went on an island. I forgot it was a certain area you had to have clothes. I was like, my bad.
I remember they kicked you out the restaurant because you had no clothes.
I didn't even realize I was the only one. I forgot the naked resort is next door.
Oh, God, it's so funny.
No, it wasn't.
I gotta run. Oh, yeah, because you have no clothes.
You didn't know. But yeah, next week we're gonna have some more fun. We maybe have a special guest, so you guys have to make sure that why me that baby G?
You're too funny, baby G. There's no teasing around here. It's just what it is. She wants to be free, back on her baby still. But also, the Whispers, guys, they have a beautiful song out. Quest. It's called "How Long." Am I correct?
Yes, it is.
You guys need to stream that, download it. It's a very inspirational song that's very relevant to what's going on in today's age. Let's support these legends and spread their music and spread positivity, because that's what we're all about. Positivity. Leave all the madness. It's so much madness and hatred going on in this world. Leave it out there. Let's build ourselves. Let's build our spirit. Let's come together as one and enjoy each other in our life. But I just want to let you guys know, y'all need to go on vacation, okay? You need to go on vacation.
We're just being very cautious right now. It is about to be fall, winterish time where COVID will be spiking. A lot of people, especially in the United States, have not been doing what they were supposed to be doing. I think it's so sick that you're still out here without a mask as if it is okay.
Amen.
Me personally, I've only went out maybe like 7 times within 7 months. And if I go to Walmart or something, no, I didn't have a mask on. And, I'll own up to that 5 minutes. But some of y'all really be out every day like there's nothing. And now the numbers are getting higher. And remember, we lost a lot of people this year.
That is so true.
And y'all still acting like it is not real, only because it hasn't hit close to home. But you don't want it to hit so close to home that you don't want to actually pass away from it. Let's take this thing very serious. I know when it comes to money-wise, things are crazy. Some people was able to make a little bit more money during the summertime, since during the spring they couldn't. But let's just be mindful. If we do have to go to a second wave, certain things are already shutting down, and let's take it for what it is, because it's real. But at the same time, life is still going on. things are still happening, and you still have a chance to travel. You still have time to escape, even if you want to go to a hotel in your city just to get away from your norm. Right now, it is okay certain places. So, you can hit us up to book that for you as well, for sure.
Exactly. But continue to follow us, guys. We're going to continue this conversation next week. I'm going to put on some more. I'm going to put on some more pictures. We're going to talk. We're going to get really in depth. I have some special guests. It's going to be a great time. But I want to say thank you to all my loyal followers. And if you haven't started following, please start at Whitney's Escapes on all your social media platforms, on IG and Facebook. Also, I have a YouTube channel, which is Whitney Escapes LLC. And you can check out my website, www.whitneysescapes.com, or you can email me at travel@whitneysescapes.com. I really do appreciate you guys. I just want to come on here because I'm loyal to you. But we're going to wrap it up today. There's so much stuff I still got to do and kind of get, back into my norm. But I just want to say I love you guys. I appreciate everything you do. But stay tuned because I got some stuff I want to tell you. And I ain't give you all the details. Even of course I ran over some stuff. I just want to put a little bit in to get you guys knowing that I have a lot of stuff to say. And I think you guys will appreciate and enjoy it. And maybe you can escape through my experience. So I'm going to put that out there for you guys. Hey, sometimes you just look at a picture and it takes you somewhere else. So I just want to do that. So Quest, let them know where they can follow you and make sure they download that T-Quest mobile app.
Man, they know who I am. They know what it is. T-Quest JLM on all social media platforms. Hit that Google Play Store, T-Quest. Go, you literally just hit up Google and put T-Quest because I'm popping. I'm just what it is. I mean that.
You gotta love her.
Yeah. No, seriously. Be safe out there, you guys.